Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the All Sports Focus pregame show here of the All Sports Focus Home Run Derby. We're back here again. Ryan, say hello.
What's up, everybody?
We were just recording the All-Star game, and now we're here for the Home Run Derby. So we're going to be walking you through this 8-man single-elimination bracket-style Home Run Derby. Walking through the matchups real quick because we had to make a couple switches in the Home Run Derby as well due to guys being out of town. The 1 versus 8 matchup you'll see in the bracket here in the video very shortly will be Donovan Ruckty versus Matt Lanier. The 4 versus 5 seed will be Pap Nate versus Keegan LeClaire. The 3 versus 6 seed will be Jerron Brown versus myself. And then the 2 versus 7 seed we call the brother matchup because it will be Beck and Jarvis, the 2 seed, versus the 7 seed and Bladen Jarvis. Those are the first round matchups, and obviously it goes to semifinal and then the championship. But I don't want to spoil that. But walking through, we got a bunch of different, I would say, kind of decorations sort of things throughout the field. Starting in the infield, you'll see here in the video, going from left to right. On the left, we have a trash can with a death symbol on it. If you hit that trash can in the air or on the ground, it is worth 2 outs. And if you hit the little baseball bucket full of bats, then they have to spin a wheel to pick one of those 3 bats where they cannot hit with the yellow bat. Then right next to that is a spike ball net. And if you hit that spike ball net, again, on the ground or in the air, if you're a righty, you got hit from the left side. If you're left, you got hit from the right side. And then on the right side is, again, another trash can and a spike ball net. And then out behind the fence, if you hit the big old scoreboard in right center, it is worth 5 home runs. If you hit the 2 little red strike zones, those are worth 3 home runs. And if you hit the backstop nets, those are worth 2 home runs. So those are all the fun rules, the different things. And I'm sorry, I'm forgetting one. The golden ball, when there is 6 outs, every player hits a golden ball. Those are always worth 2 when you're on your last out. So, sorry, that was kind of a spew there, but I wanted to make sure all the rules, 7 outs, everything not a home run counts as an out as well. Obviously, taking a pitch is not an out, but swing and a miss, foul ball, non-home run hit, that's all count as outs. So, Ryan, after I got my little spew out there, who is your pick to win here in this year's All Sports Focus Home Run Derby?
I think I got to go Donovan. Watching him in the All-Star game, had a great swing. We've seen his bat be pretty active throughout the first half of the season, and I think coming in now as the replacement number 1 seed, he's kind of the player to beat rolling into the matchup. But I think up and down the board, this is a pretty stacked competition. Pap obviously has either been crushing them or swing and miss. Yourself hitting consistently. Across the board, a great field, but I'm gonna say Donovan. I think is my favorite to win.
Okay. I originally had Keegan LeClaire winning it, if you recall, from my podcast pick. But then he shows up to the All-Star game in Berks and without his jersey. So obviously the manager in me was not happy with him. I'm just kidding. I don't really care that much. But I'm going to switch my pick. I'm going to go to my other fellow teammate and Matt Lanier, the 8 seed. I've got him making a Cinderella run. He was my pick to win here, and that's what I'm going to roll with. So, Ryan, any final thoughts here before we hop into the Home Run Derby?
Let's do it.
All right, we're going to start off here in the 4 versus 5 matchup of Keegan versus Pap Nate. All right, and here we are for our first round matchup of Keegan LeClaire versus Pap Nate. Here's the bracket I was talking about, and we are starting right there in that 4 versus 5 matchup here with Keegan hitting first. Takes the first pitch. Those do not count as outs. His first swing, he takes another one. Okay, we're looking for strikes, Keegan. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch. 1 out for Keegan. Holy takes. He needs a new pitcher. Donovan Ruckty should not be pitching here. And a great swing by Keegan. Gets his first home run there. Oh, is that another one? Oh, foul ball. I believe a foul ball. Might have been fair. Might have snuck it in there. There's Fillmore. There's Owen Fillmore, the camera guy, walking right in front of the camera. I don't know how many outs. I couldn't remember if that was fair or foul. Almost hits the death can there. Another little weak ground ball from Keegan. 4 outs and a home run. That's a nice base hit in the game, but this is a home run derby. We're looking for that launch angle. Get the Aaron Judge swing going. Get it up and out. We're on the golden ball. We're at 6 outs here. I didn't even realize. And
nothing.
I believe 2 home runs there, maybe 1. Here's Pap Nate. Needs holy.
Whoa, my goodness.
Out
what
of his
on
shoe.
earth?
Yard sale.
Pap's doesn't even get his shoe all the way back on. And a little bloop. Oh, almost hit the bat bucket there.
You do not want the little Tykes bat out of that bucket. That is a worst one.
Oh, over swinging here to start out, Pap.
Pap swinging about 5 seconds too.
And man, there he connects on one.
Almost clipped the scoreboard there. That would have easily sent him to the next round. Oh,
another
scoreboard.
One. Oh, just misses.
And that's going to do it. Pap only has to get 2 to beat Keegan with a final score of 2-1. Here's Donovan Rucky, the 1 versus 8. Ryan's pick to win here. Starting off, playing Matt Lanier. My pick to win. Oh, hits the spike ball in that. Our first kind of item hit of the day. Swinging lefty here for Donovan Rucky. Oh my goodness, that was ugly.
That was bad.
That was not a good swing from the kid.
There is a crush.
Ooh, just over the backstop net over there behind the American flag. Ooh, and a swing and a miss.
Another one. Crushes that one into the off the truck.
Fair ball. Snuck around the pole. If you cannot see the foul pole, it's not that big silver pole. It's about 3 or 4 feet to the left. It's that opening in the fence. That's the fair foul pole. And he made it in the trash can.
Into the death can.
Worth 2 outs. Didn't even. That's impressive. In the air maybe we should have given him a home run for that. I mean, shoot. And that's going to do it for the round. Just 2 home runs for Donovan. Here comes Matt Lanier. Holy cow.
Matt crushes his first pitch.
And he hit himself in the face.
Crushes it right off the face.
I just want to put out in perspective here. Carter, Petsky, and Marshall were commentating on the spot here. They did a great job commentating, but people not commentating were not watching their language, so we were not allowed to use that audio. I meant to say in the pregame show, but we appreciate Marshall and Carter for commentating.
Matt off the American flag.
Very patriotic on July 2nd here when the game was played.
Just sneaks it past the mystery bat
there's
bucket.
Matt practicing the launch angle swing. He just needs 1 more home run. Great take there. And that's
goodness.
Gonna do it. The straight line drive, the 8 seed.
The upset.
Upsets the 1 seed. Matt Lanier's moving on. Here comes the brother matchup. And oh my goodness, Bladen. That is not a good start. All right, and Becken is standing right in front of the camera.
He's trying to mess his brother up.
I know. Here comes Bladen. Oh. Is that going to get out?
It is not going to get out.
Too much air. Becken, move. Again, too much air.
Another one.
Donovan's texting his ride to pick him up over there after that round 1 exit. Sorry, that's a low blow. I apologize, Donovan.
And oh my goodness.
Bladen drops his bat with only 5 outs. I don't know what that was. But we're heading to the golden ball here, and he's got, I believe, 0. Maybe 2. I don't know. Oh, no, he has 0 still. That's going to be his 6th out here. Moving on to the golden ball. Still has 0 home runs.
Not a great
here comes
showing.
The golden ball. Oh! And hits a golden ball home run and drops his bat again like his round is over. You keep going. Here comes another golden ball for Bladen.
And
that is not going to get it. He dropped the bat again, even if it was a home run. All right, Bladen finishes the round with 2 home runs. Here comes Becken. First pitch, home run.
First one gone.
Wasting no time. And
number 2.
Another one. I think he's gonna. Okay, and that's gonna do it.
And there it is.
And
Brother versus brother.
Becken beats his older brother Bladen with a score of 3-2. And here's our last first round matchup: myself versus Jerron Brown.
Line drive. Andy catches it.
Don't know why I picked Matt Lanier to pitch. Holy, I almost hit
his head
Matt
off.
in the face for my first home run.
Grounder up the middle.
I'm peppering Matt up the middle. Holy.
There's another one that's got to get out of there.
Almost a scoreboard shot. And a swing and a miss.
Hard hit, but on the ground.
Shout out Carter Petsky for the American flag bat. We really appreciate it. Very patriotic. Very fit the theme this year.
Wow.
I want to put that out there. Almost a backstop net. And look, while we're picking up the balls, we have about 10 guys sitting off to the right here. Not a single one of them is shagging. That boils my blood. Here comes Bladen. You can see Donovan still texting his ride. Waiting to get picked up.
Andrew Pap Nate right there.
I told my whole team to wear black, and Pap showed up in green. Also want to put that out there.
Just off the flag. Fence. That's a no doubter there, though. Oh, Chase is a terrible high pitch.
Ugly swing. Onto the golden ball.
With Pap on the fence.
Oh, and I tipped it. 4 home runs. Heading on to Jerron here.
And man, crushes that.
Pitch. Foul ball for Jerron. 1 out, 1 home run.
Oh, again hits the American flag. 2 outs, 3 outs on a grounder. Almost gets the bat.
Should have made a bigger bucket for the bat roulette.
Oh man, another swing and a miss. 4
Ryan,
outs.
how many ground balls have we seen us just sneak right by that bat roulette bucket?
Quite a few. 5 outs.
Should have made it a bigger bucket. Should have made the American flag worth something too. Jeez, I think we've had about 5 or 6 line drives hit the American flag.
Yeah. No. Jerron's down here to his last 2 outs. 5 outs, only 1 home run, chasing 4 by Andy.
And Matt 0 for 1, 0 for 2 with the bucket catch. I will give the one bad thing we decided to play at 6 p.m. here. The sun was right in line with the ball on some of those high pitches. You were guessing. And Jerron Brown's swing and misses on the gold ball. High advance of a score of 4-1. And there is the updated bracket. 2 upsets in round 1. Here comes the 8 seed, Matt Lanier. Starts off with a first pitch home run. Good take. Oh, and then swings at the same pitch.
That was a very late decision there. Oh, crushes another one.
Oh, man. Maybe we should have moved that backstop neck back a little bit. Everybody's cleared it. Nobody's hit it yet. Almost gets the death can. Calls time in the home run derby. Steps out, regathers himself.
Just to do the same thing again?
Man. Maybe we should have made the trash can the bat roulette. Every single ground ball's just snuck right by.
Sneaks one past the spike ball net as well there. Oh, puts another one on the ground. Matt needs to connect here and help himself out a little bit.
Yikes. Oh. And a bat spike. Believe only 2 or 3 home runs from...
Oh my goodness.
And Pap Nate fashion. Off the yellow piping and over. If you recall from the Sharks' last series against the Slimy Sluggers, he had about, I think, 2 home runs that were just like that.
Another one just barely sneaks over the fence.
And I will shout out Carter, the commentator. Oh, switch up here. One hand. Interesting strategy. Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
And Pap Nate does it. 3-2.
Walks it off with a right hand, one hand home run.
Shout out Carter Petsky. He gave Pap some crap. He said Pap had 2 home runs on that first round that each snuck out by a total of 2 inches. Famous quote from Carter Petsky.
Good crush shot there.
Almost gets the strike zone. And what is Matt doing in the side of the frame?
Chases a high fastball there. Overswings again.
Got happy feet in the box.
Need to see Andy lock in here.
Only got 1 home run here in about 3 outs.
Nice base hit, but not what we're looking for. Oh, stinger off the fence.
We're on to the golden ball here. 6 outs, only 1 home run.
There you go. That helps out the cause.
Up to 3 or 4. I can't remember the exact total.
Oh, man.
I believe I'm up to 4 now. I believe I had 0 going into the gold ball. Maybe 1. I think I'm at 5.
Those 2 golden ball home runs definitely help the cause.
Oh, and I hit a dribbler to the pitcher. Here comes Becken. That's his first out of the day. That's 3 home runs with 1 out. Oh, not enough. A little opposite of from Becken here from the last round. 3 outs, no home runs. Line drive.
Another line drive. Oh,
off
Rob,
the fence
just
again.
off the fence.
5 outs, no home runs for Becken here. Oh, and another ground ball. He's to the golden ball. No home runs. But I made a run on the golden balls in my round, so will we see Becken do the same? Good take. Oh, and he hits it a mile foul.
Man.
And that's going to do it for Becken's round. I move on 5-0 after the win. And look at that championship. And All Sports Focus very representing here. Andy and Pap, myself first, Pap, in the championship. Ryan, who's your pick to win?
I think I'm going to go with you here.
Okay.
More consistent home run swings than Pap's all or nothing.
What's your score prediction here? I'm going first.
I think it's close. I give it 4-3.
Okay, a little low scoring. We haven't seen that many high scoring rounds. I believe 5 is the highest. I think my round with the 2 golden balls was the highest. Calling on Jerron Brown, the most consistent pitcher, back up to the mound. Here we go. There's the warm-up pitch. And here we go. We're rolling. Oh, another warm-up pitch. Sorry. All right, here we go. We're going now.
Starts it off. One tear in the fence. Oh, short.
I think it was short. Yeah, that was short.
That one wasn't. That one gets out of there.
Hoping we see a strike zone hit here. This
Gets a little too much backspin on that one.
2 outs, 1 home run.
Crushes that
Strike
one
zone.
off the bleachers. Another one. Oh, almost the scoreboard. Great start to this round. Almost kills Jerron.
Great sportsmanship. Great sportsmanship from Jerron. Getting eliminated in the first round, hanging out, pitching. Great team player. Oh, nice catch by Bladen out there past the fence. Jesus. Hit him in the frickin' throat. That was a great catch.
Another one. Andy racking it up here in the final round. Another one.
Little did they know I was sandbagging the first couple rounds.
Ooh. That one just came up short.
Again, we've only got one shagger. Shout out Bladen. Another great sportsmanship play.
Oh,
we got our first backstop hit. That's worth 2 right there. Oh, and I drilled the spike ball net. So we're on to the golden ball.
Follows up a good with a bad.
On to the golden ball. 8 home runs, 6 outs. Got to swing lefty, though, so even if I hit one out here, going to have to keep swinging lefty until I get an out. Ryan, do you think I hit one here left-handed?
No.
Okay. Love the vote of confidence. And I didn't.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Here comes Pap Nate and swinging out of his shoes at the first one. Pap needs a hell of a round here. He's chasing 8.
That is not going to help him there.
2 outs for Pap.
Also not going to help. Hard on the ground.
3 outs for Pap.
4.
Running out of time here for Pap Nate. See, now we got 3 shaggers, but we were all behind the fence, banking on Pap to hit some home run.
I guess that snuck fair.
That was fair. Yep, it was fair. Tough to see with the sunbeams pointing down there. But it was a fair ball. 1 home run for Pap. And
Chase is a high one.
5 outs. Hits it directly over my head for his second home run.
He's really on the down to the wire here.
Hey, what the hell? Jerron just chucked a ball at the Jarvis brothers out there in left center. Oh,
little opposite field home run.
Pap's up to 3. Oh.
Tough break there.
Sorry, now I believe he's at 5 outs. I believe I miscalculated. Oh, and he hits another ground ball.
Yeah,
almost hits the death can. Onto the golden ball. He's at 3. He's chasing 5. Oh,
and that is going to do it.
Goodness. With a final score of 8-3, I win the home run derby. Moved on to the post-game show. We'll see you guys there. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the All Sports Focus post-game show here of the All Sports Focus Home Run Derby. I mean, is it not right that I won the Home Run Derby? It's not rigged, okay? It's not scripted. You just watch the videos. I'm not trying to toot my own horn here. I'm not trying to, pat myself on the back, Ryan, but I'll let you take it over. I'll let you talk about the Home Run Derby so I don't sound like I'm
Yeah, a lot of upsets early on. Number 1 going down, upset by Matt Lanier, an 8 seed, taking out who I predicted at the beginning to win the whole thing. And honestly, pretty low scoring. Not as many home runs as I thought or expected. really year-round in the finals, with 8 being accentuated by the backstop hit and then the golden ball. Really was kind of our only real high-scoring matchup. A lot of 3-2, 2-1s that I necessarily wasn't expecting. I was kind of expecting a little bit more firepower from some of the hitters that we've seen throughout the regular season getting up there. But sometimes I think it's honestly tougher to hit in a home run derby than it is to hit in the real game. So some guys, I think, were swinging a little too hard, trying to swing out of their shoes, and I think that hurt them. But overall, great run, consistent for you all the way throughout, and then getting to the final round and just really exploding into those couple swings to put you up big and make it a huge margin Pap had to make up, and unfortunately wasn't able to make up in that final round.
Yeah. Like you said, a lot of upsets I really enjoyed. I mean, Matt Lanier, myself, Matt Lanier and Bladen were late additions to the Home Run Derby, based on guys being out of town, and me and Matt both advanced past the first round. Matt with an upset. But I think, like you said, I honestly think it's sometimes harder for guys to hit off the lobs than it is to hit off actual pitches. Because honestly, off actual pitches, you don't have to swing as hard every single time. So, I give him a little bit of a break here, but I did win. It was a good. I'm just gonna shoot you straight. I did win. Pap had a great round, great couple rounds to get to the championship. Becken fell short in the semifinals. Matt fell short in the semifinals. But I really appreciate everybody hanging out and playing in the game and playing in the Derby, playing in the All-Star game. It was a lot of fun. I hope everybody enjoyed it as much as I did. But with that being said, here we are finally moving on to the second half of the season and into the playoffs with our new playoff format. Keep a lookout on all the social medias on the All Sports Focus Instagram, the DaBuds Wiffle Ball League Instagram, the DaBuds Wiffle Ball League TikTok, the All Sports Focus YouTube, the All Sports Focus merch site, the All Sports Focus Spotify, all that good stuff.
If you haven't seen by this point, you'll have seen our most recent podcast with a new special guest that's going to be joining us at All Sports Focus. So if you haven't watched that one already, by the time you're seeing this video, definitely go check that out, NFL Off Season, and go check out our new special guest.
Yeah, we'll officially announce our new host in the next podcast. But that being said, our next YouTube video after this one will be the Quackers versus the Sharks, and then the Raccoons versus Slimy Sluggers, and then the Quackers versus the Bulls. So some exciting games coming up. But we hope you guys enjoy these 2 YouTube videos, and we'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.